What up, guys? TeamxEggS here, bring it. What's crackin'?
What's
115.
crackin'?
Today we're here with
Gunny DJ. Scorpio _11. Cough cough.
Are you sick, buddy? Is it because you performed in front of millions?
Millions of what?
Can you now sound like you just fucking came out of a coma?
You do sound like you just like woke up.
I did just wake up. Well, not really. I woke up and watched the movie.
You were watching a movie.
I know, but right before I started watching that movie, I woke up. So I've been up for like 2 hours, but
Put some pep in that step. It's April Fool's Day, for gosh sakes.
March 32nd.
What?
What?
Have you guys not watched Community?
No.
Clearly not.
Is that like a way to avoid April Fool's Day?
Yeah, they ban April Fool's Day, so.
That's actually not a bad idea. Where did April Fool's Day come from?
The April Fool. He's a jester. He started the holiday.
He's just like, I'm gonna play a prank on this day.
Yeah.
Every year, and then people began to take notice. That's a reoccurring thing.
There was another meme that was like, what if March really does have 32 days and April 1st is just a prank?
But it wouldn't be April 2nd the next day.
Is that like one of those memes where it's like the guy standing in the party?
Yeah.
Like, whoa. Okay.
Like it's one of like
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What if?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
That's an interesting. I'm gonna have to do some research. Why is there April Fool's Day? 'Cause that's like interesting. I've never really thought about it.
Dude,
do the Google brigade.
Well, why not make it a what's cracking topic?
I'm already on it.
Yeah.
All right, we're sending our search team.
This has to be one of the top search things today.
What? How? So what are you searching? How did it start?
Origin history.
You're gonna pull up the Wikipedia, read the whole thing?
No, I'm going to go
There's
to
a Vox article here.
I'm gonna find a nicely worded article and take a paragraph, and that's gonna be my thing.
First started in the 18th century.
Wow. This is. Like,
but even then, people heard about its origins.
This site gives me 5 different reasons for why it could possibly exist.
That sounds terrible.
Ancient cultures, Romans, Hindus celebrate New Year's Day on April 1st. Because the equinox, blah, blah, blah.
That's really boring.
Pope did a thing with the calendar. Calendar was changed to January 1st.
It's a lost history. Nobody knows where it came from.
France used to like it.
No one is sure how exactly tradition so potent could have sprung up without more frequent mentions and written record in centuries preceding. So it just kind of fucking happened.
Is it a global thing, or is it just like a North America thing?
No, it's a global thing.
Yeah.
It's like these origins go back in Europe.
This origin that came up says they made fun of people who still thought that year started on April 1st instead of January 1st. They called them fools.
Oh. That sounds plausible.
Yeah, but then the next paragraph says, these are the problems with this explanation.
We're not getting into it. We can make up our own.
And this is where the history majors come in, like, yeah, we're assholes. This is why it's wrong.
Hey, we can make up our own reason why it's called April Fool's Day and how it all started.
So you can throw eggs at people.
There's a guy named April.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fool. And
why the fuck is he a
Scholars
guy?
believe the origins can be traced back to northern continental Europe.
In France.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
So it's the French.
It's the French.
I know, they're confused.
They give us French fries on April Fool's Day.
French fries aren't French.
I know, but I like saying that. They come from China, right?
I have no clue. I just know it's not.
I'm positive they come from America.
French fries?
Why would they not come from America?
I don't know.
I think you're thinking of pizza. Pizza is something that doesn't
Pizza's
seem like
from
it's
Italian.
from China, but it's from China.
No, I think pizza is Chinese.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It was invented in Italy, and pizza as we know it today was served to the Queen Margherita of Italy.
There
That's
was
why it looks the way it does.
there was something from France that's associated with France that was actually invented and came from Chinese tradition. I don't know what it is. I think it might be pizza.
What the fuck are you talking?
I don't know. It's April Fool. Maybe this is
French
the whole
fries were created
joke.
in Belgium.
Maybe
There.
just this is just the longest running gag I have, and I just April Fool's Day. Did you do
Uh,
anything for April Fool's Day?
Thomas
Well,
Jefferson liked potatoes and French fries.
nice. I think the thing from pizza was that it was like something that was brought back from China by like Italian explorers, and they kind of took it as their own, but it was like originally Chinese.
I doubt that. Listen, I watched a History Channel documentary on
About
pizza.
pizza?
Yes. I think I know my pizza. I have at least one pizza a week, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
Typically on Fridays.
pizza's an awesome food.
Pizza should be eaten every
Versatile.
Friday. It is incredibly versatile. If you go to like a real Italian restaurant that serves multiple kinds of pizzas, oh, the variety is incredible.
You go to
That's
Chicago, get a piece of cake.
no, it is a piece of cake there. It's
Yeah,
like 3 inches deep. Usually, it's disgusting.
is it
It's
full of cheese
amazing. What the
or is
fuck
it
are you
dough?
talking
I don't think
about?
I've ever had Chicago style.
It's
It's
just pan pizza. It's just fucking deep pan pizza. It's amazing.
But is
pretty
it
much
thick as shit?
Yeah, it's pan pizza. It's
just a
made in
crust,
a
but it's thick,
thick
full of
pan.
all the ingredients.
Then what's the New York? Is the New York and Chicago style, right?
New York is super thin. You got folded to eat it. Like how I got my accent there.
Yeah, you pulled it out. I was like,
You got
whoa.
folded. You get it?
You're not getting none of Nana sauce.
Or else it just flops over on itself. You got folded. With that, so you can eat it. Okay? Okay.
I feel you,
Fucking
bro.
goddamn. Pick a new topic.
You can't tell if it's Boston accent or a New York accent.
Speaking of April Fool's Day, if you planned on beating your meat, I bet you're a little disappointed if you went to Pornhub. Unless you're into
Bust
that
out the
sort of
butter.
Oh, I
shit.
saw that on Tumblr. That was amazing.
Because it's Cornhub.
I gotta find the
With
Tumblr post for you now.
real corn videos to
Yeah.
watch. Of being cooked, being eaten.
Boiled,
Real shit.
eaten. Oh,
God.
God.
It
So
was
put
like
the hand
literally.
lotion away, bust out the butter. Yo, you're gonna shuck your own corn now.
How many people do you think left comments like, what is this? I can't even jerk off to this. Where's my double anal?
What's your first question?
The
Why
Tumblr post the
does he
Tumblr post
try?
started off with a text conversation between people or like two people and they're like, "Man, all I want to do is beat my meat and now I'm hungry." Some shit like that.
I'm hungry for corn.
Gotta watch my cuckold porn and
Oh my
all
god.
corn videos.
There are too many weird things people are into.
There is. Yeah.
Like
Porn
I'm
is
people,
pretty
weird.
sure somebody had a field day today. Like someone was just like, "Holy fuck, I've died and gone to heaven." All the fucking corn fetish porn.
I'm sure there's a site like that.
I mean, food porn's a thing,
But do people
but
jerk
it's just,
off to it?
I'm sure there are people in the world that jerk off to pictures of food.
Like they see an ice cream cake and they're just like, they get hard.
I believe it.
Swing.
Yeah, I totally believe people do that.
That's fucking disgusting.
You sound surprised.
A little bit. I mean, it's the internet. Anything's possible. Especially in this day and age. It's like, like, I'm weird for, like, not even thinking that could be a thing, you know? But it's a thing. It's a thing. So, shout out to Pornhub. I think they had the best April Fool's Day joke that I saw this year. Hopefully next year they can, do another
Hopefully,
produce
hopefully
item.
you porn can do something funny.
You porn, what could they do?
I don't know.
You porn, you...
Oh, did you see what YouTube did?
You poop? Uh, well, that could be a fetish. Oh, that's gross. Scat.
That is a
Yeah.
fetish.
Yeah,
Two girls,
scat
one
shit.
cup.
Oh, God.
What did YouTube do?
The Snoopavision.
They
Oh,
did
yes, I did watch.
supervision.
I watched a few of those. Those are fun.
It's coming 2209.
Did you watch any of the videos?
Yes.
Every time I clicked on it, it just took me to, like, the video of them announcing it. So I
Oh.
never watched the video with
They
it.
have a
When
whole
that video
playlist.
over comes
Oh.
up with suggestions of the actual Snoop Vision.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's like Snoop Dogg sitting in like a theater with like the double rainbow guy watching
Yeah.
YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I had no idea that guy was that fat. So sorry, mister.
Is that the double rainbow guy?
Yeah, he's
I didn't
pretty.
know it was the double rainbow guy, but I watched a few of the episodes.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know that?
I really didn't tilt the camera. I just watched the video and listened to his commentary.
It's 360 too. 360 videos.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a 360 video. Why would you not turn around and look at Snoop Dogg and the people?
I looked at him for like 2 seconds, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, he's there. Let's watch the video so I can like follow along with his commentary because that was the whole comedy of it.
Oh,
Was he all
man.
like, "I'm Snoop D-O double G. We are watching a YouTube video with me."
That man is just like, hey, look, and he actually didn't talk that much in the video I watched. Those are the
Oh,
people
you
he
didn't
was
watch any of
with.
the good ones. I was watching the one with the little kid trying to break the board at his like karate practice, and Snoop was
I
all
saw the
like
one where the one kid's like,
inspirational and
another
motivational.
baby? Oh my
I
god.
watched that one
Is
too.
he like reacting to viral videos, or they made videos and he's just in
Yeah,
them?
they're old viral videos,
Okay.
such as the Double Rainbow.
Because I know he said something about his own music video. Do something
Oh.
about 360. I don't know.
260 no scope, dick and mouth. What?
Shout out Snoop Dogg out here doing big things.
Apparently, he's the leader on the project.
Yeah, he's transcended. Like, some people are like, they come up from like maybe they're a musician, whatever, and then they kind of transition into like just being and doing everything. I'd say like Shaq, where it's like he was a basketball player, and then he did a rap album, he did shitty movies, and he's become a thing.
He did movies.
He did movies, yeah. He did Shazam. He did a superhero
Is that a
movie.
movie on the popular song recognition software? Is it just Shaq running around telling people what's on the radio?
No, he's a genie.
Ah, close
Oh,
enough.
Find a fucking quote from that movie. That's gonna be the quote for this episode. We're gonna do a quote from a terrible movie later. Pick a Shaq movie. Pick Steel. Steel's supposed to be so dog shit.
Steals. Never even heard of it. Scorp, find it.
He's a superhero.
I'm already looking at Shazam quotes.
Shazam. Okay, we can do Shazam. We can do Steel next week or something. Um, Shout out to Shaq. He's actually a pretty funny dude. He's tall as
If you
shit
say
though.
so.
I was watching Fear Factor the other day. Blew my fucking mind. He was on there.
Wow.
Do you
No, he's
miss?
great in the Gold Bunk commercials.
Yeah. I love that little. I don't know if it's the actual commercial, but the little meme that came from it. The. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Obviously not by your silence, but that
Just
little.
sitting there like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? You can imagine me
This is-
looking away, pointing my thumb at him, like, what the fuck?
This is the hardest IMDb page to find. Holy fuck. It's just a
Shazam.
bunch
It
of
might have not
Shazams.
been called Shazam. I think it started with an S. Look up Steel, and you'll find Shaq, and then you can find this whole IMDb page.
The
But
fuck was that Wookiee on?
Sorry, I was yawning. I yawn like a Wookiee sometimes. I'm sorry.
you don't get to Wookiee here.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to bring back the not annual Wookiee contest.
The semi-occasional once a month when the sun lines perfectly with
Once in a
Jupiter,
red blood moon, and the stars align. Jupiter's
and then we
upside
do
down.
a Wookiee contest to celebrate.
Is it Kazam?
Kazam? It might have been
That's it. I heard of that shit.
Kazam. I
Yes.
remember it being called Kazam, but
I remember Kazam, and now I remember how he was dressed up for it.
I think he had a little
Kazam.
vest and some
Yeah, it was a
baggy
little
pants.
vest.
Terrible movie. Fuck.
Fuck you, Google Chrome. You're a piece of shit.
Hey, I like Google Chrome. Fuck you.
Google Chrome doesn't like me right now. I'm uninstalling it.
Fuck Internet Explorer. Fuck Safari.
There's no quotes on this website.
Firefox is my new best friend. Sorry.
IMDb just wants to pretend this movie never existed.
I can see why. It's supposed to be terrible. Did you find Steel?
I did.
Steel?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Kazam quotes.
I think it's a DC superhero movie. You could see what I'm leading into.
That's we have to. This has to be the one.
Are we doing the quote now?
This has to be the one.
We'll do.
No, I'm just gonna put it in here for
Okay,
reference.
we're gonna save the quote for the end. when we're near the end of the episode, we'll do the quote.
I don't even know the context of that quote, but it made me chuckle.
It doesn't need to make sense. It just
No, it's a perfect like life quote. It's a perfect sign off, you know.
fuck it, you've hyped it up. We've got to do it now. Say it. Okay, so this
No,
is a
no, it's
quote
gonna wait.
from the.
It's in the chat. You can read it yourself. It's right there.
I'm
I'm just
hyping.
gonna put a bunch. I was gonna put a bunch and let you pick. Like I don't know.
Wait, this was Kazam.
Hmm.
Okay, find a bunch. Yeah, we'll move on to a next topic. Um, what should we start with? Uh, we'll start with Scorp. Scorp, you've had a recent interesting couple weeks.
Yeah,
From
there's
committing
been
crimes to
okay.
taking the stage.
Disclaimer: nothing illegal took place. On the outside, it looked like it could have been, but it was all done with permission. You know.
So what story would you like to tell first?
I guess I can start with that one because that one's pretty funny. It's probably one of the funnier things that's happened to me recently. I finish work, and a friend of mine comes up to me and asks me if I know how to break into a house. It wasn't worded like that at first. It was worded like if I had any bolt cutters, and I'm like, why? And then they're like, do you know how to break into a house? And I'm like, why? And what happened was this girl's dad left town on vacation and told her to watch her dog, like his dog, but he left through the garage and left the chain lock on the door, so she couldn't get into the house. So it was like a whole day at like work of her panicking and stuff. Like, holy fuck, the dog hasn't eaten in like 12 hours. Like, I can't get into this house. So it's like 11 at night, and we go to this girl's house, and I have a crowbar, and I make her call her dad so I can hear her dad say it. He's like, get into the house however you can. Like, I don't care what happens. Just fucking feed my dog.
Why not a window?
Why would you break a window when you could just take the padlock off,
You know
or
how
like the chain lock off
expensive
the door?
windows are to replace?
Yeah,
Well, if he
like
doesn't care, fucking break a window. Just be like, oh, I cut the lock, but I accidentally broke a window too.
yeah, in the back of the house. God, I don't fucking know how I managed that. But yeah, so it's like 11 at night, and it's 11 at night, and I'm like ripping the padlock off the door, and it's like
Were
an
you wearing
attached.
black?
I don't remember what I
Were
was.
you wearing a
Probably.
mask?
I was wearing black because I
Did
just
you have
finished work.
gloves?
Our uniform is all black. No,
Oh,
but yeah, it's an attached home, and rip the padlock off the door. 11 at night. Hear sirens in the distance. I'm like, oh, here it comes. We're fucking getting arrested right now. So they just called the cops on us. But yeah, no, we got in. I ripped the lock off the door, bashed the door open, rescued the dog, and the dog was so happy to be rescued that he would not stop trying to hunt me all night. So
no, good.
that happened.
Trying to thank you.
That's what everybody said.
So did you
But
get lucky, is what you're telling us.
Is that the name of the dog?
no, it's not. No. But that was one of the funnier parts of the night. Like we actually like
Just
put a
watch it
coffee
on it.
table between the sofa and me, so the dog could like wouldn't get to me, and like you could tell when he was about to jump on the table, so it gave us time to tell him to like fuck off and not jump on the table. But there's like one point where he like just circled the house, stood out of view, and then just fucking bolted across the living room, jumped over the table, and just tried to go at me. And I just fucking picked him up and kind of like held him at arm's length away and just like dropped him on the floor.
So you went from doing a crime to being the victim of a crime.
Yeah, basically.
Assaulted by the dog.
Yeah,
And its penis.
Was
Yeah.
it male, female?
it was male.
Obviously, it's trying to hump him.
I don't know.
It's a-
I don't know. I gotta ask.
I'm sorry, I've never seen a female dog just walk around trying to dry hump or twerk up on someone's fucking leg before.
But yeah, man, we were just trying to play some fucking Nintendo 64, and this dog was just all up in my business all night.
Are you
Maybe you
trying to
wanted
play
to
some
play.
Mario?
No, it was a bunch of Pokemon games.
Ew. Wait, there's only Pokemon Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
But there's multiple Pokemon Stadium games.
Is there?
I think there are two.
Pokemon Stadium
Really?
Stadium's the
That
one with
came
all the
out.
arcade or like the party games, right?
It's I don't even know how you would describe it. Not. It's kind of like a fighting game. It's like a turn-based fighting game.
I don't know.
Because, like, you do move and then the other person doesn't move.
That's Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like a Pokemon game with a bunch of mini games.
Oh.
For the 64?
Did you play Pokemon Snapshot?
No, that's not a mini game. The whole game is just taking pictures of Pokemon.
It's so
And
fucking.
that was
Who
not
was
for the
so high
64.
that thought that was a good idea for a
It was
game?
Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium had all the mini games.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't play much. So. I had a
Mm,
good console, like a PlayStation. I didn't play any of that shit.
Dude, I remember playing the fucking Lion King.
What?
I was like the hardest fucking game to ever exist for
On
children to
N64 or
play.
PlayStation?
It was on a Nintendo console. I can't remember which one.
A lot of those kid games were fucking hard.
Yeah,
Like
it was on the 64.
Hercules. Hercules is hard as shit.
Yeah. If you ever look up Lion King for Nintendo 64, everyone will agree. It's like the hardest fucking game to have ever existed for whatever reason.
What else? A Bug's Life.
I
Hard as
remember a
shit.
Bugs
Ooh,
Life
I remember the
game.
movie. I don't remember the game.
Oh well, sucked. It was hard as shit. Yeah, I don't know why they just made the games like hard as fuck.
Oh, you know what's worse about that Lion King game? There's no fucking checkpoints or anything. So when you died, that was it for the whole game. You got 5 fucking lives to beat the entire game.
When
That
games.
reminds me of me trying to play 007 on PlayStation 1 without a memory card.
Yeah, you remember memory cards? Oh
Oh,
my
memory
god.
cards. It's like, oh man, I got a new console in my first game. Why won't it save?
Yep, I left my PlayStation 1 on for fucking like 3 days to try and beat that game.
Yes, I did the same thing with Ape Escape.
I would just keep replaying it over and over again until I did get one. And then I'm like, yeah, I know this level like the back of my dick now. I can
It's
do it.
so frustrating.
And then quickly get to the next part of the game.
Why didn't they ever have like a memory system in the console?
No room.
That
Or
didn't start until
PS2?
I-
No, PS2 had memory. A memory card.
PlayStation 3 and Xbox
PlayStation 2 still had
360.
memory cards, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I remember that. Oh my gosh. Remember the
PlayStation
first
3
game.
was like the first thing to have a hard drive inside.
That's insane. Holy shit.
Took them that long to come up with a
Yeah.
memory system built into a console.
Fucking PC had this shit the whole time, pretty much.
They did. They realized that consoles had to become more like computers, basically.
Was that when they thought it was like an entertainment system or whatever?
I mean, it was a separate entertainment system before, and now they basically just turned them into computers.
So, scored broken enter. I think he's the first one to commit such a heinous crime.
It was a puppy rescue.
Well, when you
Puppy
put it
rest-
like that, like,
Okay, so you
oh,
still
the
candy, so I don't want to hear.
I did.
My PR guy made me put it like that.
Like, okay, they know you broke an enter. Spin it to where you look like the hero.
It was a puppy rescue. It's not even being spun. It's the truth. Puppy was starving.
Beep.
For more than just food, apparently.
Yeah, attention, sex drive. You wonder? I wonder if there's like dog porn. Like,
Can't see the reaction on my face right now, but like my eyebrows just did the whole the fuck thing.
like porn for
You just
animals.
keep saying shit that we're just like, what? Why are you saying this?
Porn for animals.
I
I don't
so you're
know.
like borderline furry and
I looked
bestiality
up,
right now.
I looked back at the topic list and I saw the Pornhub thing and I'm like, huh,
Just stop, gangster. While you're getting
I'm laughing at the quotes that I'm finding, not what you're saying, just to like avoid any confusion.
good, good. You can move on to the next story where you killed it. I think I don't know. I'm just saying that your live performance. Scorp's been practicing recently, of course. He's got the whole music thing going on. I don't know if we talked about this last time, but you're officially signed. You are now part of. I don't know if you want to say the name of the music company.
Don't.
Why not? It's gonna give them publicity. Like people will know about them. I don't
It
know if
is,
you
but
want.
I have my alter ego right here. Scorp is my place away from that place.
Even though
But
we
didn't
say,
you like?
hey,
But
look at his music channel where he
yeah, I
has his
did. But
name
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
totally play.
if you guys want to find out, you can find out very easily. It's not hard. But I usually it's not something I would like talking about on What's Crackin', but like yesterday was actually like pretty special. It's kind of freaking cool. So I will talk about it. We had like
Sound excited. Build up. Let's
yeah,
go.
the build up.
Excitement.
I don't even know if people know who it is. If you're Canadian, you probably know who the guy is. But we
To the rest
basically
of the world, you don't. Yay.
I'm sorry to alienate you guys. No, I'm pretty sure he's. You can watch in the States. States has
That's
Discovery Channel, don't they?
yes. We
Okay.
created it.
Oh, sorry. Fucking America was the first place to fucking film nature. God, who knew? Um, but yeah. Anyways, we played a small show. It was a small venue, 30 people venue. But one of the bands that we're playing with has like a full-time band with this guy who's Gunny is lagging. He's a little Mr. Roboto.
Yes, thank you for reading that out loud.
I didn't read it. I just commented on it.
It's fine. Give me a second.
It's better now. But yeah, back to the story. Anyways, we played a small venue. One of the bands we were playing with has a full-time like band, and one of their members is this guy called Les Stroud, and he's got a TV show on the Discovery Channel called Survivor Man, and he's been on like Fallon. He's obviously been on TV. He's got a TV show, but he's like really good musician, an amazing filmmaker. He's like the most hardcore vlogger ever. That's the way you can put like his TV show.
Yes.
No, but it's basically he's been vlogging since before vlogging was a thing because like his whole TV show is him by himself like surviving in the wilderness, like no camera crew and anything. Like that's the whole
Wait, what was
premise of the
this?
thing. Sorry,
What
Survivor
was the
Man?
show?
Survivor Man.
Survivor Man. Okay, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, so he's part of the band, but like he's not like actively touring with them or they're not like actively playing shows. They'll play a show every once in a while, but he showed up at the gig yesterday and he kind of crashed our gig. So like I just finished my set and they're about to get up and like he just shows up in the venue and it was really cool. He's like pretty like sick harp player, plays rhythm guitar and
Mute your Skype.
I was gonna say, Scarp, I'm
I
going to
can't mute
fucking
my Skype.
molest you.
I can't mute my Skype. I have my
No,
headphones on, but it automatically defaults to like push the notifications because they think
so
it's
if you
important.
don't know how to set your mode on Skype, do not disturb. Everyone, follow along. Go at the top left, next to your picture and your
Oh yeah, I
name,
could do that. I just went into my
and you,
preferences and
yeah,
turned off
you click that
notification
little
sounds.
bubble. Hit do not.
This has been a tutorial brought to you by Gunny.
You
Yes,
know,
But I'm on Mac. It's different on Mac. How do I do it on Mac?
you
it
did it.
has no fucking.
You did
Yeah.
it.
No, I didn't.
Your thing's busy. Now you're online.
Uh,
Yeah, I even typed
I wanted
alas,
Gunny to
no,
search
give it
up
a
because he's
second.
alienating entire community right now. Like
No,
he
Skype's not
gave
fucking different on
the
that shit.
Windows tutorial but left out the Mac tutorial.
I'm sorry, I included 90% of the world.
I'm gonna go as far as say 95.
I don't even think so. I think it's
Nah, the Macs,
as
they're
skewed as that.
yeah, because people love the Apple Store.
If you love not being able to fix things yourself, yes. A percentage of
Like,
the
But
yeah,
yeah, we
world
jammed out with Les Stroud yesterday, and it was cool. And that's the extent of my story.
at
did
computers.
he give you any criticism, advice?
No, he showed up at the end of the set, so he missed the set. There was just a little jam out at the end.
You made it seem like he crashed your set. Just
Like,
shit on you.
yeah. You still a solo gig?
The last band was already on there.
Oh,
Yes, and we're kind of experimenting with like doing like a two vocals, one guitar thing. I did.
Just be getting the chicky lady to help you.
Yeah, I brought her out for the encore, and we did like two duets at the end. So,
have you recorded any music yet?
not yet. We're still waiting. Well, I'm still waiting. He wants to start right away, but I just haven't had the time to like devote to studio yet. So, hopefully, in the next by the end of April, everything will be done. Hopefully.
Oh, PC's at 89.96%. So
Where'd
there
you
you
get
go.
that statistic?
Digital trends.
Are they a credible source?
Sure.
feel like you just Googled it and clicked the first thing.
Here, let me check the flowing data chart and see what we get. Let's see, 52% people use PC, 25% use Mac, and 23 use neither.
Wait, 23% use neither?
Yeah,
The
what the
fuck
fuck
do
is
they
the
else?
alternative?
I don't know.
They walk
Uh,
around with an abacus.
Linux.
Linux, that stupid thing, I couldn't even remember.
What the fuck is Linux?
It's an
Lin-
operating system. That's not Windows or Mac.
yes, like very few people use this stupid thing.
A lot of programmers use it. It's like a very customizable
It
thing.
is really easy to program. I did have some people telling me that before. Linux OS.
Shout out to the people that use Linux. 1 in a billion, apparently.
I had to look it up.
So live performance, it went
The
well.
majority of supercomputers use Linux.
That's
So
true.
like any major servers or anything.
Is this your second live performance?
Uh, yeah, I've arguably had like 2.5. I had one like big one for 40 people last Wednesday. The one yesterday was a little smaller. And then I did another one on Tuesday that was bigger, but I don't really count it as a gig because it was like an open mic night at like at
Listen,
what's it called?
a bar, a club,
Not a bar. It's on campus, like
Poetry
a
jam.
cafe, a quad.
it's a venue. No, it's a venue. But I'm trying to think of it's a res venue. So it's like for like res students, like only students for the school can go. And
What's
since I
up
was
with
alumni, I still have
Oh.
my like student card, so I could still sign up to perform.
Sneak in there, smacking all them college girls.
Well, it was like a practice thing. It was like everyone's gonna be drunk off their asses, and the sound's gonna be completely shit. But we wanted to try like doing like a show where we would be performing together.
What's good
That
practice?
wasn't like a serious one, so we did that one.
Are you nervous when you get on stage? Or
The first show is terrifying. The first show, like my mouth dried up instantly,
Someone
and
didn't
it
have
was
lemon water.
Yeah, did you
no, I
follow up
had
any
a
steps?
beer and I fucking lost it. Like I sat down on the thing to start playing, and then I'm like,
You
wait, I
couldn't
had
hear
a
anything.
drink. No, I could hear.
Okay, because that's
The,
another issue that people
the
have.
the first venue was perfect. Like they had the monitors pointed toward the stage. It was awesome. The one at the on res was pretty shit. Like the sound guy didn't give any fucks. Basically, I just started playing and I was asking people in the crowd if they could hear my instrument and me.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear this? Because I
What?
can't. Do you know how hard it is to fucking sing backup vocals and harmonies when you can't hear what the other person is singing?
Yes.
No.
God, I have no idea how it sounded like. Like, there was a few people that came up to us that said it sounded good, so I'll just take their word for it. But I had no idea what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have like consistent gigs, like every weekend or something?
As long as he keeps finding them. I have
When you
another
start
one
getting
Friday.
groupies.
Yes. When do you start getting groupies?
I don't know,
Groupies.
Have you been offered drugs yet?
I've been offered drugs yet. There's been a lot of drug talk.
Hey,
But
he's
has
becoming
it
a rock
happened yet?
star. That's the first step.
We're
No, man.
getting there.
I'm clean cut. I don't even drink until after I've performed.
No one says you gotta do it. Just it's around you. It adds to the environment.
It adds to the environment.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's hopefully becomes a regular thing. I have
The drugs or the music?
the the music. I got another performance on Wednesday, and it's supposed to be a pretty big venue and a pretty well promoted show as well. So
Good to hear. Good to hear. Let us know if anything bad happens, because I think it'd make for a good story. Like you piss your
Absolutely.
pants, or someone throws a tomato at you. Maybe a girl flashes her boobs. I don't know. Think of positive.
Like a little
Thinking
12-year-old there. Like, yeah, just
Yeah.
thanks,
Oh, I love the
boobs.
way you strum your guitar. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
All right. All right.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a quick break here. We'll be right back. What's the sponsor for this episode?
Linux.
Linux.
Upgrade to the Linux OS today.
I mean, we want to promote a good product to a lot of people.
A lot of programmers like. So you're part of that 23%?
But I feel like if you're a programmer, you know about that.
Yes. Well, if you're not, and you want to be hipster as fuck and get in on that shit, there you go, Linux.
We need a new sponsor. Linux is terrible. We
Listen,
need
their
an
logos are
edgy sponsor, like birth control or something.
Edgy.
Edgy, like
brought to you by Durex condoms.
Plan B.
Plan B is $50.
How do you know this?
It's sold at Walmart.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You haven't had to make a late night trip?
No. Because there's a little thing called a
They
condom.
break?
I've never had that issue.
Obviously, you're not doing it right.
What? Obviously, you're not using enough fucking lubricant in your life.
If you're not doing
Lubricant
it
is
right,
underrated. Everyone uses more lube.
you've got to do it to where it's
The latex just wears away.
yeah,
It bursts open.
yeah.
No. Just cut the tip off the fucking condom then, if you just like the
Whoa,
feel of it.
Jesus,
Or just go buy yourself a nice cock ring if that's the plan.
savage! Holy shit. Okay, this
Savage,
was
like
pretty
Survivor,
edgy.
man. Alright, everyone, go out there, buy yourself some Durek brand condoms and cock
I
rings.
thought it was Plan B. Well,
And
that's
get some
sponsored by all
Plan
of them.
B as well. Just visit the family planning section at your local Walmart today.
Yes. Jeez.
It's backed by the pharmacy.
Is it really?
Yes. What else would it be?
Like, no, I'm talking about these
Uh,
cock rings and shit. They sell them at Walmart.
Yeah, they're nothing like super crazy, but yes, cock rings are at Walmart.
Holy
And little
shit.
baby puss vibrators.
These are at Walmart.
Yes.
Well,
So
your
nothing
Walmart
like
sells guns, right?
yes.
Okay, yeah. At a normal Walmart in a normal country, I'm pretty
I,
sure you can't buy this shit.
I'm sure you totally could buy like a
I'm
cock ring, no
pretty sure you
problem at
can.
Walmart.
There's no red light fucking corner at our Walmart.
It's called family planning. Go there. It's where you get your
Unless
condoms.
they just fucking keep that shit stocked beside the coffee machines.
Yo, this was basically all an ad for Walmart. Gunny just snuck this shit in. Fuck you and your Walmart propaganda.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Jeez, he's a drone, man. He's a Walmart drone.
I'm not. Shut your mouth. I'm trained. I'm certified, mister.
Yes. Tell us more about
Certified fucking.
the secret shoppers.
There are secret shoppers. Everyone shut your mouth, though. You didn't hear it from me. Actually, it's not a secret. Everyone knows about it.
Yeah, we know. How can we know if we're being watched?
You don't, because these people don't dress up or anything. They just come to work in their normal clothes.
There's nothing specific about them.
Nope.
Like they might wear a hat or glasses.
Nope. Just look.
Just walk around the store and pick out the guy who's been there for 8 hours.
If you've been shopping there for 8 hours yourself, there's a fucking
Yeah,
issue.
you might as well work there. Shit. Do a fucking
Listen,
shift.
I spent that much time there, and I hate my life.
Yes. Actually, shout out to Gunny. He's been teaching recently. We might talk about it when we come back. We'll be right
Oh
back.
God.
If you want to, I don't know, whatever. So
That
yeah,
makes no
shout out to Walmart who sponsors the fucking Durex and all
Save
that.
money, live better. Everyday low prices brought to you by Everyday Low Costs.
Wow! Wow! Look at this sellout! Holy shit! Oh my
That's
god!
pretty much like drilled into our fucking brain.
Yeah, dude, you recited that like the anthem. Like, you come to work, you say that? Is that the secret code? You gotta say together.
Actually, the first shift each day does have to come in and do a little Walmart cheer. I can lead us in it when we get back if you want.
Yes, I would love that. Okay, we'll be right back. We're gonna get the Walmart cheer.
Woo! Give me a W.
W
Give me an A.
A
Give me an L.
L
Give me a squiggly.
squiggly
Give me an M.
M
Give me an A.
A
Give me an R.
R
Give me a T.
T.
What's that spell?
I know this one. Wall Squiggly Mart.
Walmart. Who's number one? The customer. Okay.
Well, I'd like
That's the
to thank
Walmart cheer.
Walmart for spending $50,000 for this advertisement. Holy shit! You know how much advertisement we just gave Walmart? Too
People
much.
People do that every start
Don't
of the
support
shift,
Walmart.
every
They
day.
ruin small businesses. They're the devil.
Some places they don't even affect the towns. That's very rare, though.
So are you saying Walmart's good or bad?
Walmart's the
Nah,
devil.
my opinion's invalid. I like my job right now.
Yeah, you're kind of.
I like my job.
Listen, I work 2 jobs. I
No one,
work at Walmart for
no
two to
one knows you
eleven,
so
and I'm
far.
also a substitute teacher.
And you can't pay for good internet.
I live in the boondocks. What can you do?
But yes, one
So
thing
how
I could.
many small businesses has Walmart crushed in your hometown?
None, actually. The only business they wiped out was a
That you can.
Kmart. They wiped out Kmart, and now there's this big, like, kind of small hunting store, I guess. Don't worry about it. It's weird.
Is
It's
it
like a
Bass
mini
Pro Shop?
Cabela's. No, it's like rural something. The name of it.
It's going out soon. Do you have Target near you?
Like 40 minutes away.
Does Walmart shit on it?
No, I'm not gonna. In marketing campaign wise, Target's red because it makes you think that you need to buy that stuff, thinking it's a better deal. Red makes you more aggressive with your shopping. Everything's blue at Walmart
Yep.
so that you could spend more time in there, feel comfy. In the long, maybe I can afford it, and then go back that item you were thinking about. Marketing, colors.
That's all
I
it
just
is.
think it's blue so they don't deceive people because they know there's a devil, and if they put red, it's too obvious.
Are you saying Target's the
Listen,
devil?
No,
no, they have
Target's
a
fine.
dog.
Rest in
A
peace,
do-
Target.
Canadian
I'm
Target.
blue, dabba dee
Canadian
dabba
Target.
da. Oh yeah, you don't have Target anymore.
Crashed
Oh,
and burned.
I'm sorry, Walmart
We
totally
lost
took over
Zellers for
Canada.
that. Fuck you. I liked Zellers.
Zellers wasn't even that great either. I
It
like Target more
wasn't,
than
but
Zellers.
I just
The only
liked
thing
the
with
name.
Target was they're always sold out of shit. Like they never had stock.
Yeah, customs is harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess
Uh,
there's a few topics for this episode, even though we've hit
mm,
like two.
mm?
Kind of. I don't know. I don't know what a topic is.
What's
It's a
a
conversation.
topic?
We don't need topics. It's just conversation.
So it's like, what's cracking? You're walking down the street like, hey, bro, what's cracking?
Yeah, you just talk. You say, "How's the weather?" It's shitty.
It's been shitty. Yeah, it's supposed to snow this weekend,
It's
apparently. Who
it's been
fucking knew?
raining a lot.
Yeah. Oh, well, welcome to spring. April showers bring May flowers.
It's fine. I like snow and I like rain, so I'm fine.
I like snow. I don't like rain.
You don't like rain? How can you not like
No,
rain?
because it gets me wet.
Yeah, it's true. You blew my mind. Like,
I
holy shit,
know.
it really does get you wet.
I like the long pause of silence here. Like, what? Is that all? Was
I'm
that the
just
only
like,
reason?
yeah, like,
I don't
alright,
want to get wet unless I'm like fucking swimming or kayaking or
okay.
showering or
What if it's
doing something.
raining like hard enough that you could be doing those things?
I would not be kayaking in the rain.
You could.
No.
Could.
You could.
Pretty sure you could find a kayak in aisle 72 of Walmart,
There's a big
Uh,
and then you
specific aisle is
and then you get a
N.
life jacket.
There's
Life jackets are
a
now
big
N7.
rainstorm like a few years ago, and some guy like that lives a few neighborhoods away made it onto the news by pulling out his kayaking down his block.
Didn't I got a kayak across the English Channel?
Wait, this is your neighbor?
No, it's over beside where our high school was.
I don't remember there being the storm that bad.
Forget when
I
it
don't.
was. It was Toronto. Remember
Our high
the?
school's not near Toronto.
I know, but you remember the photos of Toronto where it was like all those like Gotham looking photos. It was a huge ass rainstorm.
Uh-huh.
What?
There was a flood in the fucking goddamn.
Oh, and they were flooding the sewers because there was so much water.
It wasn't even the sewers. It was even the fucking what's it called? Go Transit. The freaking train was
Oh, yes,
completely
yes.
flooded and it stopped.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
times.
man.
Good times.
You
You
don't.
say so.
It sounds like it. I don't know. So topic number one.
Topic new man.
Apparently, GTA 6 is in development.
Oh shit.
How does this make you feel?
Oh man. Getting soaked just thinking about it.
Okay, maybe it's raining.
It was. Like I said, it's supposed to snow this weekend. It's
uh,
getting cold again.
are you excited for this?
You said it was gonna be Tokyo though.
No, no, no,
That's
no, no. They were thinking of doing a game in Tokyo. I don't think it was supposed to be
oh.
this one coming out, but they contemplated a game in Tokyo.
I mean, they could do like a GTA Cities Tokyo, but I mean, stories, but you could not do a full GTA game in Tokyo.
Yeah. Okay. So you mentioned that. This was off
Off
recording.
camera. We're
Yeah.
just chilling.
Um, where else do you think this can take place?
The issue with Grand Theft Auto is that it has to take place in a really free place where crime can just kind of do whatever, and you can profit purely like from gang life. And that's the whole preface of Grand
New
Theft Auto,
New York's
basically.
been done to death, not just in Grand Theft Auto, but just in a lot of games. Division more recently. Um,
Uh,
they've done L.A. Where else have they done?
they did a whole big,
Would
um,
you say you shut up?
they did the whole state of California.
Yeah,
They did New York. They've done London,
they did
and that's
London.
it. Yeah, that was the earlier one when it was still top down.
Why don't they revisit that then?
Say that's a city that they could work in. But honestly, try and imagine that. America makes up one of the bigger demographics for people that buy this game. Not the entire of them, but it's the majority. So imagine Americans playing this game trying to drive on the left side.
Yeah, I think that was one of the reasons that they didn't do it in Japan. Was something about driving on the road or something.
Yeah, they drive on the left side as well.
Yeah.
They're special.
I've always wanted to
Oh.
drive on the left side. I just want to try it. Like I feel
Just
like it'd be confusing as fuck, but
Your brain would explode.
my brain would explode. Have you
where
heard
did
of
you
the
get
backwards
I didn't
bicycle
know.
experiment?
No.
Okay, well this guy designed this bike, and basically how it works is you have to turn left to go right and right to go left, and it seems like a very simple concept to like
It's inverted controls.
grasp onto. Yeah, it's inverted controls, but it's like he brings it around and like nobody can do it. It takes hours and hours and hours of trial and error before they finally get the hang of it. And like what they found is as soon as you get the hang of it and you try and revert back to the old way, your brain has to fucking go through that whole process again and relearn the old way over hours and hours.
I don't know about that. Put a musician in that test. I think it'll be a little different.
They went to colleges and universities and everybody. The only scenario where like somebody could grasp onto both is if it was in like a child because he like kind of did it with his son growing up. So his son knows how to do it both ways because he's been learning how to do both ways like since he was really young. So he's like programmed both ways into his head and it's really easy for him to go back and forth.
So he's basically an ambidextrous cyclist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in adults, it's like maybe hours to go back to the original way is like exaggerated, but it took like 15, 20, 30 minutes. Like it wasn't, they didn't just snap back into it. It took trial and error. It took
Well,
them like
imagine just
six,
suddenly
seven
picking up a
tries.
guitar and doing it left-handed. I
I
couldn't do
can't even imagine what that'd feel like.
it. Jimi Hendrix did it.
Or playing CS:GO, but your left hand is using the mouse.
Oh my god. Mind blown.
Right there.
I've switched the hand my gun is in.
That
I
doesn't.
changed the visual.
That doesn't count.
No, you gotta
Hey
put
man,
that
it was a
shit
little
on
weird at
left hand.
first.
Yeah.
Although yeah, it's a little weird at first.
No, it's weird at first. Crabs. Just saying.
And then you crack into that shell and you just start eating.
It's weird when you do break into that crab shell for the first time.
I wouldn't know.
You ever had crabs?
No.
Well, I guess that's a good thing. I know I like lobster. Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. GTA. We're
Is there
talking
crabs
because
in
we talked
GTA?
about the Tokyo roads, and then he brought
Yes,
up
there
the
are actually.
backwards cycling.
There are? Do they have
Yeah.
knives? Are they all stabby?
No, the
Was that viral video just a giant freaking like viral campaign for
oh my
GTA?
god, with the crab in the knife.
Yeah,
That was funny.
Is this on
dude, I'm
GTA?
telling.
No, it's on.
Have you never seen the crab with the knife?
I don't think so.
Yes, I'm just like
I'm
handing the
linking you
fucking
right
crab a
now.
knife.
Bonus What's Cracking episode. It's gonna be a gangster reacts to crab with a knife. Just don't put that in the title. We might get sued.
Crab with a knife. We're gonna get sued?
Potential. If the video owner wants, credits.
No, I just meant like gangster reacts. Don't put that in the title.
Oh no.
Oh,
Get
because
the
they
Fine
sued
Bros after me.
over. Yes, because they're suing over the fucking word react.
They dropped that though.
They
I
did.
know they
I
did.
just thought I'd throw it back because it's like gangster react. I don't
I'm
know.
sorry,
Just
you
watch the
can't
damn
own
thing.
a word.
Yeah, he's got a knife.
And it's like stab, stab. Okay, if you ever watch it, go watch it yourself.
Yeah, okay, so GTA 6, where should it take place?
Dude, this is a viral campaign for GTA 6. You don't know it yet.
Apparently, it's gonna take place underwater.
Dude,
Under
Pittsburgh.
the sea.
And that crab is gonna try and rob you at one point.
Yeah, man. Did you
Yep.
even get to the part where it actually started swinging?
Yeah, I just kind of skipped through, but I did see that.
Yeah, I'm thinking Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh could be a good place.
Pittsburgh. What about,
Oh,
does it have to be modern? Maybe take it back a little bit like Red Dead. Not
uh,
too much, but maybe like the mob days in the 1930s.
I mean, I don't know.
Actually, they
Because
don't
that's a
really.
different kind of genre.
Yeah, they
Then.
don't really base it on actual fictional or non-fictional people.
I mean, Vice City was in the 80s. 3 was in the 90s. San Andreas was in the 2000s. And now we're as modern as it gets, 2014 based of GTA 5.
Maybe a future GTA with robots and shit.
Yeah, let's just move it somewhere in the Midwest. I remember reading an article. People want to like the
Chicago.
Midwest. Chicago, Detroit.
Oh yeah, those would be good.
Yeah, you hear that, Rockstar?
Okay, but hold on. That's in development. But what do you think about GTA 5? Like they haven't really done much with it.
What do you mean?
Like GTA 4, we had the game, the multiplayer, whatever. They didn't do as much multiplayer stuff as they did with GTA 5 because
In
GTA
GT
5.
5, it's where they took it.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
a whole
all
new
multiplayer.
beast. But I'm talking about story-wise. Like more people want Trevor or or I forgot the black guy's name,
Franklin,
Franklin
that's harsh.
and Michael.
Michael?
I kept wanting to say CJ. I was thinking San Andreas.
Just
Um,
because they're black, they're not all the same.
no, but he left a lasting
Racist.
impression on me. Franklin didn't. People want to see more of those characters, more of that world, and they really haven't done any DLCs. Like, what about some GTA 5 story-driven DLC?
I mean, they could totally do that, like what they did with the Battle of Gay Tony and the Lost and Damned DLC.
Exactly. That's what I'm referring to.
Yep, but you didn't remember what they're called.
I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I didn't. Well, I wasn't referring them directly.
Well, people did like the Lost and Damned. I loved it. I thought the story was okay, but the mechanics add with the bikes was really good and underrated. And then Gay Tony like totally mastered it.
Yeah, Gay
They
Tony was
mastered
awesome.
everything they did in that DLC was perfect. They couldn't have done it any better.
Great
Excellent.
story. Added a lot of good stuff to the multiplayer.
Story is quite long too and enjoyable. It relates to the main story with Nico very well.
Exactly. Why don't we have any of that shit in GTA 5?
The issue with GTA 5 is that there's 3 characters already. With the addition of Gay Tony and the Lost and Damned, they did have 3 total. So there's issues there.
But I think
They
people
could
want
bring
like a
back Luis
Trevor
though.
backstory, like more Trevor.
They could potentially do a backstory, but they'd have to go back
Maybe even other characters.
and
Like for
like
Gay
make a
Tony, they
whole new
did a whole
game
new
kind of.
character.
Yeah, but they didn't have to make a new city for it. Luis was always born in Liberty City and lived there until he joined the army or
Yeah.
the Marines. So yeah,
I
it's
want
50.
that. I want more GTA 5 before GTA 6. I know they do a bunch of multiplayer stuff, but
Right now they're doing lowriders again.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Slightly different this time.
There's only so much you can do with the multiplayer.
You guys
Yeah.
had it for PC though. Didn't you guys play any of the mods?
I don't have a PC.
I do not as well. Only Biggie does.
Oh, I thought you had it for
Biggie
PC.
has no, Biggie has 3 copies of GTA 5.
If I
Just
get
throwing that
GTA,
out there.
if I get GTA 5, I'm probably gonna get it on PS4.
Yeah, but he's gonna play with me and Biggie.
Or you're gonna play with me.
Well, yeah,
See what I did there?
vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
So, uh, where should it take place? Detroit, Chicago, you said?
Yeah,
Maybe.
somewhere Midwest. Or maybe we could even do a southern city like San Antonio.
Yeah,
Just saying.
maybe like
That's Imagine
Texas,
Texas,
Yeah,
cartel
man.
which is where
stuff.
San Antonio is.
When you
Right?
guys can go to Mexico.
Yeah, you do some stuff with cartel.
So basically, let's take Red Dead and like amp it up to modern times.
Yeah,
But remember, the whole story of Grand Theft Auto is you start in like nothing, and then you work your way up. The
hey,
ultimate underdog story.
maybe you fall in love with like El Chapo's daughter, and fucking that's how
El
you get.
Chapo.
Well, change the name, but a Mexican drug guy of that stature.
El
So you get
Paco.
involved with
El,
the drug cartel,
yeah,
and then you end up taking over. I don't
you
know,
fall in love with his daughter, and then you get involved with that life, and
like that's like a
hey,
little bit of like San Andreas and GTA 3.
yeah, there you go. Hey.
Get a mix in there. You hear that? Put it down. Everyone tweet this shit out, Rockstar. We
Yeah.
got this. TeamxEggS here, your crew representing.
Anything you'd like to see specifically in GTA 6? Single player
Uh,
or multiplayer?
I really don't
Travel.
know.
Travel.
Travel? What
What
do
do
you
you mean
mean?
travel?
Fucking hop on a plane, go to an entirely different city with no limitation. Travel.
That's impossible.
Fuck
Yes,
no.
that's a huge issue.
That is not a huge issue.
It's a
Fucking
huge
No
issue.
Man's Skies can fucking have gajillion planets so you can fucking travel city to city.
That's a different game, though.
Each city would have to be significantly smaller, though.
Yeah.
However, San Andreas did have a mission where you actually went back to Liberty City.
Yeah.
So they did do that
And it was a huge
once.
fucking disappointment because you couldn't do it again.
No, you just go there for that one mission. You blow up
You're
the car at
basically
Mark's
in one
Bistro
fucking
and go
one
back.
building
Well, you
too.
do
Like
have the assets. Like, they do have the assets for GTA 5, so they can go to Cali and, I don't know, maybe HD renders of San Andreas in LA.
Eh, we'll see.
Yeah, let's wait and see. Apparently, they're supposed to reveal a new Red Dead at E3 or something.
Oh my god.
I think that's the rumor, so
Oh,
take that with a grain of salt.
oh my god. I loved fucking Red Dead. Still love Red Dead. I wish they still cared about the servers.
Yeah, apparently it's supposed to come to PC. It never came. What the fuck? I would
No,
love to play that again.
it deserves to be console exclusive.
Really?
I love it.
Imagine it
I
with
love
more
it too.
mods and shit. Enhance the experience.
What?
Exactly. Fuck you. You're thinking
No,
about it. You're liking it.
no. I mean, I never play with mods. I've
But the option is there.
the option's there for people who want it. So there.
Uh, what else? I know Scorp Division. How's it going?
He hasn't been
oh
playing as
my
much
god.
lately.
I
Yeah.
haven't. I've been really busy this week, but like I've been itching to go on. But every time I go on, like fucking Tungum's never on, so I just kind of jump off.
He's usually on
But
the evening. Just saying.
yeah, I haven't been on until like late. Uh,
Mm,
but
Still having fun?
yeah, it's still been all right, and the fucking incursions have been announced, and I'm stoked on those. Kind
Yeah.
of disappointed I have to wait like 2 weeks to get them.
Huge update coming in April.
Yup, first free DLC.
What do incursions do?
free.
It's just a harder game mode?
It's an expansion on the story, but the missions can only be done on hard difficulty, which is substantially harder than the hard that they have now, and challenging. And the whole thing about the missions is it's supposed to be like mechanics. So I know one thing they talked about was there's like a boss battle in the one that's coming up where you have to like take out an APC, and it's gonna be almost similar mechanics to the spoilers if you guys haven't finished the game yet to the last boss battle of the full game where you're taking on Colonel Bliss or General Bliss in the helicopter.
Hmm.
So it's supposed to be
Did you have issues
like,
with that? The final boss?
did I have issues with it?
Yeah,
Like completing it or with the mechanics of it?
just beating it.
The first go around I did because I didn't realize what you had to do to make it easier. But after you figure out what you have to do, it's not
Took me
difficult.
3 tries.
3 tries. It took us. It didn't take us 3 tries. We did it first try. It just took us forever because we just shot at the helicopter without realizing there's other ways you could do damage to it. But yeah, so it's like a thing where there's multiple ways that you can take on the boss. Like there isn't one linear like mechanic to defeating it. There's a bunch of different ways. The only surefire thing that they've said is that you can't rely on your guns or your skills, and that the incursions are supposed to force players to actually like have synergy between their teams. So like if everyone's rolling with the same build, it's gonna be like 100 times harder than if everyone's rolling like builds that support one another and like something for everything kind of like you want like somebody to be rolling with talents that could get you out of any situation that can throw at you because there's like a degree of randomness in the way that the missions play out. So I'm really excited about that. Fucking sounds like some awesome RPG-ness getting stacked on top of what is already a fantastic RPG.
What? What?
Meh, eh,
Meh.
Meh.
yeah. Play
Yeah.
this.
Meh.
Play the story. It's all right.
We all should start playing the story again.
We
Play it
should, we
again.
should we should go play some right now. Right
No.
after this. I got my level 7 character I made to play with you guys. She's just sitting there, all like neglected.
His girlfriend's coming over
Yes.
soon.
Yeah, baby. You
She
know what
might be
that
there already.
means? Not yet, not yet.
Okay, good. We still got some time. Um,
Oh, there's always time.
always time.
Oh, gosh.
Are you jumping into your Walmart propaganda?
What? No, gosh. No, everyday low prices. What?
What? Ah.
Never lose track of time with their new clocks.
What
Couple,
TimeX, Casio?
couple more things here. I'm so sad I have no one to talk to about this, but Daredevil season 2 was fucking awesome. Scorp, not that you haven't watched, but people have told him that it was dog shit.
Not that it was dog shit, but it was meh.
It was meh.
It was not meh.
Meh.
It was
How
really
did
good.
meh become a thing?
Meh.
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
But I thought it was really good. Especially all the Punisher stuff. He was definitely the highlight of that whole season. It's good, they did some trial stuff where he was a lawyer. The Elektra stuff I wasn't a fan at first, but eventually grew on me. And you gotta watch season 2. You gotta go through season
You gotta
1.
watch season 1.
I know. You
Listen,
gotta
I gotta watch Sons of Anarchy before I
I
do
have 3
anything else.
episodes. I've watched 3 episodes of season 1, and it still hasn't. It never hooked me.
Man, the fight scenes are so much better. Punisher in jail, that whole scene. Oh god, that was awesome. God,
If you say so.
he did a great job as Punisher. Holy shit, he did a lot of justice to that character. It was really good. I'm sad I got no one to talk to about. Another thing I have no one to talk to about, but I would like to talk about a little bit. Batman vs Superman.
This is what I heard was dog shit.
Batman
It's
vs.
mixed reviews.
No, it's not mixed reviews.
No,
It's getting
that's
shit
terrible
on.
reviews.
It's getting shit on.
Listen, people who like comic books are like, yeah,
Yes.
good movie. Everyone
Yes.
who hates comic books, fucking terrible movie.
Even people
that's
who love
exactly
comic
it.
books have said that it's a terrible movie.
No, that's exactly. Gunny said exactly it. Fans of the comics, you're gonna like it. You're gonna
Fans
like
of the
it.
comics said it's batshit, or fucking, yeah, batshit's a great way to say it. Fans
No,
of the comics
because
say
Batman's the best
batshit.
part. So bad
Yeah,
shit.
Batman is the best part. Everyone who loves comic books say that the Superman shit was so garbage and that Superman was horrible in the movie. And
Talk about it. But someone
we
get.
can't talk about it because I didn't watch it.
I know.
This
No,
is
I'm not gonna go too in depth with it. Someone get the Metacritic or the Rotten Tomatoes. What's it at now? Has it dropped more?
2%.
22?
It just keeps going down.
Yeah, last time I saw it was at 29. People were saying like, that's around the same ratings.
Oh, it's at 29.
Okay,
Right.
that's what it was. People, that's the same thing that like Green Lantern and Catwoman got, which is crazy to think about. I think it's got the same score on Rotten Tomatoes. But as someone who's seen it, it's got some issues. It's 2.5 hours. It's a pretty long movie.
Holy shit balls.
And they even cut some out. There's supposed to be more, like, the whole movie's supposed to be, like, a little over 3 hours.
The
So,
fuck were they planning? Holy shit.
because they have to cram in a lot. Because, okay, think of it like this.
Listen, this isn't Forrest Gump up in here. You can't pull off 3 hour movies like it's easy.
I know, but they have to set up a lot because, okay, they want to
Yeah,
launch.
that's basically what it was. It was a giant fucking setup. It was a
It was a
two
giant
two and a half
prologue.
hour trailer for fucking the DC universe.
No, if you've seen the trailer, if you've seen all the trailers, you basically watch the movie. Because they've took at least one scene out of every, like, one scene of the whole movie is all in that trailer. The trailer is a great condensed version of the movie. Like, that's why I hated the fucking trailers because they revealed so much. No one should have known Wonder Woman was in the movie. No one should definitely have known that Doomsday was in the movie. Like, oh my god, so much shit. There was some secrets that were saved for the movie, but when just it was so much. You know the saying like everything in the kitchen sink?
No. Oh, you mean everything and the kitchen sink?
Yeah.
That's what he
Yes.
said.
Well, this
I,
movie
I didn't hear the end.
literally had everything and the kitchen sink. Like when Batman and Superman were fighting,
What?
Batman took a kitchen sink and bashed it over Superman's head. Like it was
What?
crammed with tons of stuff. They set up some Justice League members. They set up a whole story for Batman. Continued for Man of Steel. The whole Superman thing. They didn't do too much Wonder Woman stuff. She was just very secretive.
So will they do another movie?
Yeah, the next movie I think. Well, the next movie is Suicide Squad, which I'm very interested in because I don't know what that's going to lead to. Because we all know what this is going to lead to. It's going to lead to Justice League 1 and Justice League 2, and apparently maybe a Batman movie, a Wonder Woman movie, a movie for all those characters that were introduced in the movie. It was a lot in this movie. It was crammed with a bunch of stuff. I wish they spaced it out better. I wish they didn't ruin things in the fucking trailer.
But
And
but there's no issue in them ruining shit in the trailer because all the only difference is that it was like, hey, look, all this steaming pile of crap is coming your way, and then oh well, surprise, steaming pile of crap. I'm like, there's
I
nothing
will.
was really ruined by having it in the trailer.
I
Like
think.
the story was fucking. From what I hear, because again, I haven't watched it, the story was just all over the place. They jammed a whole bunch of shit in there so they could basically skip ahead of fucking Marvel and catch up and start doing their fucking multi superhero movies.
Yes, I can agree with that. Lex Luthor was terrible. He was. I don't know. It was kind of in the middle. At points he was good. At a lot of points he was terrible. He was more bad than good. But yeah, they just tried to cram too much. Cause this is a Superman sequel coming off Man of Steel. Plus they're adding Batman. Plus they're adding Super or Wonder Woman. Plus they're adding all these just like it was just too much. It was way too much. It's like an X-Men movie, like fucking Days of Future Past, where they added all those fucking mutants, and then you're going from the future and the past, blah blah blah, and then all those characters that they added didn't mean shit. It's just too much. It was a little too much.
I'm just glad Batfleck was awesome because like I
Yes,
was excited when they announced that he was gonna be Batman and like I was not excited for this movie and I'm like oh fuck they've actually got an awesome actor playing Batman and the first movie is gonna be shit and it was shit but he somehow still managed to be great in it so
yeah, I love how people shit on casting decisions. Like, a lot of people didn't like Bat Ben Affleck as
Affleck.
didn't like him as cast as Batman, but he did a great job. He was probably the best Batman ever because
Are you serious?
he's yeah because he though actually one thing he killed a shit ton of people, and if you know the Batman code, he doesn't kill anybody. He killed so many people, it was ridiculous. He
oh
stabbed
yeah
people, he
oh yeah
branded
What?
people.
yeah fucking Batfleck don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so I was like,
Affleck.
I was watching the trailer with people and like the part in the trailer where he basically puts this dude's head through the floor.
yeah, that was awesome.
It was just basically like, oh, he dead. Like he just killed that man. Like
He killed.
fucking Batman is fucking means fucking business.
There's a scene where it's not really a spoiler, but he's doing something. He's like researching something from Lex Luthor, so he gets in the Batmobile. whatever big chase scene pops out, he like blows up a car with people in it, and then grapples it with the car and uses it as a battering ram, like a
Battering ram.
battering ram, and basically swings it around and hits another car with it. Like those people are fucking dead. Like it was a
What
little
the fuck?
crazy, but he did it. Him as Batman was incredible. He was very physical. Um, Basically, like if you played the Arkham games, he was like that Batman. Like
Basically, it turned into game porn.
Mm.
what?
Would you say that they're trying to make Batman more modern?
What do you mean by that?
Like you say, now he's never killed people previously. Now all of a sudden he just kills everything.
Well,
That kind of sounds like they're trying to appeal to a more modern audience here.
I don't think the
People like
modern
more
one.
violence now.
I mean, he's violent, but I don't think he needs to kill people to be that violent. You know, like he's basically crippling people. I think that's what
I
that.
enjoyed it. The Batman parts of the trailer were the best parts
Yeah,
of the
he did a good
like
job as
all the
Bruce Wayne.
trailers.
He
That's
did.
the only reason I'm slightly excited to watch the movie. That being said, I won't be watching it until it's available on stream or Blu-ray.
3 hours the director's cut, so look forward to that.
Oh gosh.
Well, when I skip ahead through all the Superman shit, it'll hopefully be less.
The Superman shit's not that bad. Like, it's not a bad movie, but it does have
So
issues.
so it sounds like it's like Batman basically is this whole movie and then there's just extra characters.
Well, I'm pretty sure this guy wants to make a Batman movie. The director that did this, he wants to make a Batman movie. So
So why is it called Batman versus Superman?
because that sounds a lot better than Superman 2 or Man of Steel 2.
Or Superman meets Batman?
Yeah, it sounds fucking terrible. I thought the whole I thought that would be a spoiler, but the whole thing that they have in common, I thought that was kind of corny. And
Their mother's name.
okay, you said it, not me. Yes.
I just saw a meme, and they were all like, "Actually, I'm gonna go find that for you. You'll enjoy it."
Basically, he's beating the shit out of. God, I kind of want to go into it. Do you care if I go into it? You said you don't.
I
Me?
will not watch the movie.
He's not watching it. Do you care?
I already know what happens.
Okay, so he's fighting Superman. He's got kryptonite. He's got
Hold on, spoilers. Skip ahead of
spoilers.
yeah.
They
Skip
fight.
ahead.
Too
One
late. Who knew they fucking fight each
Yeah,
other?
they're
Oh
fighting.
no.
And he's got kryptonite. He's using kryptonite to beat up Superman. And at this, Lex Luthor kidnapped Superman's mom. I don't know how, but Lex Luthor knows all this shit. He knows who Batman is. He knows who Superman is. He knows who Wonder Woman is. He knows the other three Justice League members that I will not mention. Well, I'm going to
No, why
spoilers:
not?
Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg. Um, and well, I'm going to spoilers, so it's fucking balls out. And where's I go? Okay, yeah. So he kidnapped Superman's mom. Superman's mom and Bruce Wayne's mom have the same name, Martha. Martha Wayne, Martha Kent. And
Oh my god, never noticed that.
and as Batman's ready to kill Superman, Lois is like, "No, they kidnapped his mom." And he's like, "Oh, you gotta save Martha." And he's like, "Why'd you say that name?" And he's like, his mom's name is Martha. So he's and then they become friends after that. Like, "Oh, our moms got a name in common. Oh shit, we're best friends now." And he's like, "I'll go save your mom.
But
You
I
not
go,
like how you
really.
did the
you go
voice.
do whatever." I didn't like the robot voice that they used for Batman. Because he had it in his regular suit too. Like I didn't like. I wasn't a
You
fan
can
of it.
buy a Batman voice changer. Well,
Yeah, it just sounds super gravelly. Like I am Batman.
yeah, Batman.
You know what I found hilarious? That whole time where he's shit talking Superman in the trailer, where he's talking about bleeding and shit. Superman's not even there. He's talking to himself.
Yeah, because he left.
Yeah.
Because he's like, Superman's
Um,
like, hey,
Everyone's like, "Oh shit, fucking epic scene,"
yeah,
and fucking Superman's not even there.
yeah.
He's just having an inner monologue out loud. His
Superman
robo voice.
breaks the Batmobile, and Batman's like, he talks to Batman. He's like, yeah,
It's like,
stop
bitch.
being Batman, stop hurting people, blah blah blah, and then he flies off. or he's like, the next time the light comes on, the bat light, don't go to it. And if you do, I'm gonna fuck you up. And Superman leaves, and he's like, do you bleed or something? I was like, okay, whatever. like I said, Batman's not violent, so him wanting to see all this blood and shit, it's very off character. Yeah, overall, my review, I say it's good. If you're a fan, definitely watch it. If you're very critical of movies, don't watch it. That's about it. Thought it was good. I thought it was a little too much though.
There you go. Got from the source of a comic book nerd.
Yes, but I'm not like a super like, oh my god, no, it was the best thing ever. Blah 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 blah. I can admit when some things are bad, you know. So
Yeah, yeah.
it had its moments. It was some of it good, some of it bad. Overall, I thought it was a decent watch. Um, okay, so we're ending, nearing the end of what's Crackin' 15, 115. Two things. These are two things I'd like to be staples segments on what's Crackin' in the future. So the first one being the meme viral thing of the week.
I like the crab.
That's not a viral thing. That's definitely not this week.
Was
What
there
was
anything
this
this week?
viral thing?
I have something, but is there something you guys can think of?
Is there a
I don't
website
know.
where you can just like look at meme of the week?
Yes, it's called BuzzFeed.
I thought it was Reddit.
Reddit's a good one as well.
Reddit is a good place, but like Reddit is huge. This week's top meme. All right, sweet. Oh, but these aren't like viral memes.
Well, the viral thing that I saw this week was a chick. Of course, she's from Canada.
Did she go, damn, Daniel?
No, she wrote this whole story on Twitter about some date that she had or something. So she met some guy at a grocery store, and then she like went to his house or something, and then she
She
like,
get catfished.
no, she took a shit in his toilet, but the toilet didn't flush.
That's always fun.
So she picked the turd out of the toilet with like some toilet paper and put it in her purse.
Oh,
And then
yes.
he went to the washroom to flush the toilet, and then he was like, "Oh, the toilet works now. I'm gonna go put the poop away." And she went and she flushed it, but she had poop in her purse. That
Why
was,
did she tell the world this?
I don't know. I honestly don't. And why is
That's
it a
the
big
issue I
deal?
see with the world today. Hey, I freaked out and put shit in my purse. Just thought you should know.
Yeah.
Reminds me of an episode of there's this gangster probably remembers it. Do you remember the Dean Blundell show?
Dean Blundell, name sounds
That sounds
familiar.
It's
like
on
something super Canadian.
102.1 The Edge. It's always on in the morning.
Oh,
People would call in and tell their fucked up
yeah,
stories.
we used to listen to it before school.
Yeah. It reminds me of this one episode. I don't know if you remember it, but it was this guy, he was on vacation or something, or
Yes!
partying somewhere, and he
Yes.
was in his hotel and he brought his girl up to the hotel room.
He met a girl there. Yeah.
Yeah, and he like as she was like coming up to the hotel room, he just like took a massive crap in the washroom.
Wait, I don't think we're thinking about the same one. But
It's
continue.
just, he basically he clogged the toilet and it wouldn't flush. He's like, crap, this is gonna stink up this washroom. This is gonna be so embarrassing. This girl's gonna come up in my like hotel room is gonna smell like crap. So he like bagged all the contents of his like toilet and just bagged it up, tied it up, and threw it off the balcony of his hotel room, and it landed on the fucking cab that was like pulling up to concierge or whatever. Yeah.
The one that I
There was
remember
a scene in
from that-
Dumb and Dumber where he got poop everywhere. It was actually chocolate.
That there was.
That was hilarious.
The story that I remember is like some guy goes on vacation, he meets a girl, he ends up like fucking the girl, and then he wakes up and has like something in his dick.
What?
He's got like a pepper seed in his dick. Like,
What?
I don't know if you remember this. He's got something in his dick. I think it was like the seed of a hot pepper in his urethra. He had something in his urethra.
Yes, you said that 6 times now.
I know, but I
guys.
don't remember what it was.
Well, I'll keep saying there's a thing in his dick and see if you remember.
I'm trying. There was something in his dick. I don't remember.
Oh my God.
He couldn't piss it out, and I think he had to go to a doctor.
It's in his dick.
I think they might
It's
have
his
cut his
dick.
dick open. Yes, I gotta stress that it's in his dick.
Yeah, I know you said so many times. Oh my.
Do you remember that one?
Scorpio died.
No,
Either there, he's putting shit in his dick.
I know.
He's checking his dick. Do I have some in there?
Wait, are you talking about the guy on the phone? There
What?
was something. Was it on the Philip DeFranco show, or I don't know? It was on some show on YouTube, and they're talking about this dude who. Oh no, it was that Spanish dude. Yes, Wookieons, got it. This one's like Spanish guy who's talking about some dude who got his phone stuck in his foreskin somehow.
Ew, what the fuck? No, that's not what I was talking about.
But that
Scorpio-
happens.
He had like a pepper seed in his dick. I don't know.
Yes, there's something in his dick. Okay.
Is it making you uncomfortable, Gunny?
It's funny how many times you fucking said it
Do you
now.
have the need to insert a Walmart plug? Is that
Everyone, I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to buy a tampon. I'm going to shove it in my urethra.
alrighty then?
Did you know if you're in the Swiss Army, they give you tampons in your survival kit?
No.
It's good. I mean, it's good for so much more things than just plugging up a vagina.
Put it in your asshole.
Um, soak up a blood wound, you know, stuff like that.
It's
You can
very
use it to
absorbent.
filter water when you tear it apart.
Wait, it's
You know,
filter
use it for
water.
Yeah, use it as kindling. You know, survival stuff.
Damn. Fucking Survivor Man over here.
Yeah, going full circle here.
Alright, to end the show, we're gonna get a quote from a
Da-da-da-da.
terrible movie. Which, do we have the quote? Who's doing the quote?
We've got a bunch. I don't know. Gunny was fond of one of them.
I was fun. Just one. I'm like, oh, fine. Oh, so the movie is Kazam.
Is it Kazam?
It is Kazam.
Kazam features
Starring
Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shout out to him.
Yep, and he says,
Love Shaq.
"Grab my belly and make a wish." Just imagine him saying that.
Very inspirational right there.
It's very hard to imagine him saying that and not imagine that it's some like
But you gotta
really
say, like,
shitty
Shaq.
90s porno.
You gotta say like Shaq. Grab my belly and make a wish.
That was actually really good. That was
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Thank you. Shaq impressions all day. Throw the ball, don't
Make-
hit anything.
Make Shaq say something
Oh,
else.
I don't. I'm probably gonna fuck
Gold
it
Bond.
up. You probably got a one and done for me. I don't think I can say anything else.
Listen, just say Gold Bond.
Go Bond.
That was actually very good.
Yeah, I like
Good
it.
too. We need something longer though.
I don't know if I
Do the
can
other
do long
quote,
stuff.
the one right above. Grab my belly.
Let's green egg and ham it.
Wasn't it? Like it.
It started off rough, but then he found his groove like midway through the sentence.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It probably sounds
And
terrible.
let's know in the comments how you did there with the Shaq impression.
We have our residential Shaq impersonator.
I don't think it's that hard to
Absolutely.
do.
Shaq's gonna be on the next episode of What's Crackin'.
Haha.
Yep.
I'm Shaq, y'all.
Like an Elvis impersonation going on there.
It's Shaq trying to do
No.
Elvis, trying to do Shaq.
That's him. That's how I assume he laughs.
Yeah.
Haha. Haha. I'm Shaq, y'all. Haha.
Shaq.
Oh my god.
So we might do Steel next week. Or whenever we do What's Crackin', we'll do maybe
If
Steel.
you have any bad movies, put them in the comments.
Yes, if we'll find a quote. Or if you have a quote, maybe share it as well. But
Oh man, I wanted to drop it off with a Steel quote.
we will
If-
do one more?
Yeah.
one?
What
Yeah.
you
We're gonna sign off. We'll say our goodbyes and then we'll sign off with it.
Okay, so we want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed What's Crackin' 115. Keep on the lookout for a lot of stuff coming out this week. We got a cool video coming out for, I don't know when it should be out, but it's going to be a fun little video. So be on the lookout for that.
Oh,
Next few
okay.
days.
What is it?
It's going to be a belated Easter video.
Is there gonna be eggs?
So look out for that.
Mhm.
So yeah, so we want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And what is the quote?
Remember, kids, eat the hot dog. Don't be one.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to say it in the Shaq voice. But yes, don't be a hot dog. Wait, be a hot. What was this thing? Eat the hot dog.
Bye.
Bye. I'm
Bye
lost.
bye, everyone.
I'm lost. It's in his urethra.